All month long, we're checking out the best community Christmas light displays that make SoCal shine.
That's right, and tonight we are in Santa Clarita. Meteorologist Evelyn Taft is live on Wakefield Court, and it is just dazzling behind you. Hi, Ev. Ooh.
It is dazzling. I mean, Susie and Juan, this is the 30th annual Wakefield Wonderland. They've been doing this for 30 years, and literally it just started getting dark out here. The lights just came on, and this entire street has been fully transformed. So I want to walk you through a couple houses. We're going to be walking you through a lot more tonight. But take a look right here. A lot of signs for Santa. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread, and so on and so forth. So we've got so many signs for Santa all across the neighborhood. Take a look right here. I mean, some of these homes have been participating in this, like we said, 30 years, which is unbelievable. I can barely just, get a little light around a bush, okay, at the front of my yard. So I have so much respect for this and the time that it takes to do this. And we're going to talk to some of these neighbors coming up in a little bit. But walk with me. We're going to take you to Christmas Town. And I will tell you, the hard thing about tonight is all I want to do is just come down here and maybe make a little snow angel. But what I realized is it's not real snow. I know, but don't tell anybody because it looks really real. It really does. And then this is one of our favorites that we have been eyeing out here. I would say kind of a top for us, right? Take a look at all of those bears up on the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I've lost count, but more than a dozen stuffed bears. Imagine the work that took. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up here, but I do want to check in with your forecast because it's absolutely stunning out here. And don't let my huge coat fool you. It's pretty mild. We're in the 60s. Again, for us Southern Californians, that does feel cold, but we are heading into a nice little warm up. And right now in Santa Clarita, we're currently at 61 degrees. We will take a look at your full forecast. We do have an actual warm up coming our way with Santa Ana winds by the end of the week. And I'll have all the details and more from the street, this beautiful street, coming up in just a little bit. Yeah, but Susie, Juan, for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, we love it. And I saw some of those lights that go from home to home across the street.
So
they really go all out there.
Everyone gets involved like that. Like, you have to. It's mandatory.
Right.
Evelyn, thank you.
Unbelievable. You don't want to be the one house that doesn't get involved.
Absolutely not. You don't want to be that guy.
You stick out like a sore thumb.
Thanks, Ev.
Nope, don't want to be that guy.
Where it is simply glowing out there tonight, Ev.
It is amazing. I'm ready to move here. Like, will somebody take me in? Because this is so festive, and it really puts my neighborhood to shame. I'll tell you that much. And, I got the memo from Santa tonight because Santa wears fur. This is not real fur, but, I was scared of being cold. It's not that cold. But I just wanted to say he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. So I didn't get that part of the memo, but I did get the Santa fur memo here as I make my way along Wakefield Court. And I want to introduce you to a very special neighbor. In fact, take a look at this. They already got the fire going in case it does get cold. You won't need that fur, and Santa won't need that fur. He'll probably have to throw it off when he gets to the Tucker residence. And the Tuckers have done an incredible job. We wanted to meet them and kind of find out a little more about your experience here, how long you've been here. Tell us a little more about your history here in Wakefield.
Yeah, this is only our third year.
You're a pro.
Yeah, so she knew about this neighborhood. I didn't until after we bought the house. And so the first year was kind of interesting because we had nothing.
Yeah.
And the people that lived here before had one strand of lights.
No way. So
we decided to go all out, and here we are.
So Mrs. Tucker, you signed up for this.
Not really, no. Yes, I knew about it because I used to bring the grandkids when they were younger. So I knew about it, and I thought he knew, and he didn't. And yeah, it was like, it's crazy.
And here you are, and you really hit it out of the park. And the cool thing that really kind of took us here, because we've been walking up and down the street all afternoon and evening long, and we saw Santa, and we're like, we got to hang with Santa. I don't want to crush him. Santa's a big guy, but here we go. But I was going to talk to him and maybe tell him what I want for Christmas. But before I do that, I do want to get to your forecast. And of course, we'll have your Christmas Day forecast for Santa coming up. That's a little bit of a long-term forecast, but let's talk the next few days because temperatures, well, they're in the 60s tonight. It's beautiful out here. I may be overdressed, but that's just me you know, I'm a Californian. What can I say? But temperatures in the 60s tonight, and overall, they will get cool all across Southern California. They're going to drop down to the 40s and 50s, so it's going to be a chilly night. And by tomorrow afternoon, we're still technically a little cooler. We're sort of in this cool down period where we're expecting numbers really only to top out in the 60s. As we get a look at that hour by hour forecast, you'll see that. We'll start off cool. We'll end off, again, pretty mild, about 66 degrees or so in the valleys. And as we get a look at highs all across Southern California, we're really just expecting to see 60s with maybe a sprinkling of 70s, but mostly in the 60s as we move into the afternoon hours. Oop, Santa, he might have lost a foot. We're going to get to that in just a second. But, oh, he's got a heavy foot, that's for sure. As we get a look at your 7-day forecast, I do want to tell you that we are expecting temperatures to get a little cooler for now, but not for long. We're expecting numbers to warm up by the end of the week. And once we get there, we're expecting Santa Ana wind. So there's a Santa Ana wind event coming our way by the end of the week and the weekend. So let's take a closer look at what we're going to expect all across Southern California as we head into the next couple of days. Really a warm up by the end of the week and the weekend, but everybody just getting slightly cooler as we head into the next couple of days. I'm trying to Dr. Santa over here, and we're going to get him all patched up and ready to go as we complete your little 7-day tour. We're going to have more 7 days, of course, coming up in a little bit. And as you can see, we're a little preoccupied here, but I got Santa's foot back on, and I might not be sitting on his lap again, but I will be telling him what I want for Christmas. So I'm going to go do that. But for now, I'll send it right back.
Yeah.
To
He's
you,
still
Susie.
smiling, so I think you're okay.
And waving to all the children. Thanks, Ev.
He's okay, right? He looks.
Yep. And meteorologist Evelyn Taft is at the Wakefield Winter Wonderland, checking out all the cool sights out there, Ev.
Susie, this is going to be hard to top, and we are going to be doing this for the next couple of weeks, but I really can't imagine a better neighborhood. And I know we talked about this earlier, but I am ready to take the family out here after tonight, that is for sure. And we sort of discovered our own little candy cane lane. Follow me here. And so as you enter the neighborhood, take a look at this. Flanked by massive candy canes. This is the 30th year that this neighborhood has been doing this. So they've got it dialed, that is for sure. And when you first sort of enter this area, and it's a cul-de-sac on both sides, which is really perfect for this kind of thing, you can see this beautiful sign right here, Wakefield Winter Wonderland. And again, this is the 30th year this neighborhood has been doing this. So they said it was after the Northridge quake that all the neighbors were coming out and checking on each other, and then all of a sudden this just kind of became a neighborhood tradition. And really, it is unbelievable. There's so many people here from the neighborhood, so many people coming in from outside the neighborhood. I mean, we are talking just car lines of families and children popping their little heads out of the sunroof, cruising around from cul-de-sac to cul-de-sac. And if you take a look over there, we're going to have a closer look in just a bit, but we've got the Lakers house. There's a Dodgers house here too. There's a Raiders house somewhere down the lane there too. We're going to try to take a little peek at it coming up in a little bit. But really, it's just such a beautiful night, too. I will say, a beautiful night to be out here. And if you do want to come and check out the holiday lights in the area, it's only going to get nicer over the next few days. It's going to get warmer. Again, I'm probably even a little overdressed for the occasion, but that's just me. I like to overdo it on the being warm front. We're in the 60s, and really overnight temperatures will get cool. We'll be down to the 50s, some areas down to the 40s, and then the valleys tomorrow topping out in the 60s. We're not expecting really warm temperatures, but we are expecting to see mild conditions by the afternoon hours. And actually, temperatures are bottoming out tomorrow. They're going to be warming up over the coming days. We're going to have more on the Santa Ana wind event and these warmer numbers by the end of the week. But the good thing is we're expecting nice conditions, dry conditions as we come out here and check out those holiday lights. I really strongly encourage all of you, and you too, Susie,
Yes.
to come out here. Bring the family. It is unbelievable. I really don't think it gets better than this, but we're going to be doing this for the coming weeks. So
How do
we'll
you
let
beat
you know
that?
if there's a better spot, but this
Yeah.
takes the cake so far.
How to top that, I don't know.
Really,
Evelyn.
I'm not
know.
sure.
And meteorologist Evelyn Taft is back with tonight's holiday homes and your next weather forecast. And she is so shining bright out there tonight, Evelyn. You look so beautiful.
Aw. Susie, I love you. You're the best. I can't see you, but I know you look absolutely stunning right now. I just know that. All right. Well, I made a few friends.
Wow.
Found a few houses. I've got Kimberly. I've got Olivia. And I've got a very special guest. I've got baby Max. And this is Max's first holiday lights. Yep, that's right. It's his first Wakefield Wonderland. And he's very excited right now. Do you love it, Max? Wait, Max doesn't talk yet, but he will. And you know what? They say babies at this age, they can't understand everything. They just can't speak back. So I've had a couple. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about yourselves. You guys live in the neighborhood?
We live close by, about 10 minutes.
And Olivia, do you love doing this? This is a tradition?
Yeah, I really like it.
What do you love most about it?
I probably like all the flashing lights. I really like all the pretty colors and that you can like read the signs.
I love the signs, right? They're really original. All right, well, thank you guys. And Max, thank you. And next year, we're gonna be chatting it up, okay? Okay. Thank you. Enjoy. And we're gonna go to one of my favorite little spots right here. Lakers fan, right? For all you Lakers fans out there, and all you Dodgers fans, you know who I'm talking about. Well, we've got a Lakers sign right here. We've got a Dodgers sign, all beautifully lit up. I mean, really unbelievable. And if you're not a Lakers fan or a Dodgers fan, you might be a Raiders fan. There's a Raiders sign just right down the way here, okay? Calling all Raiders fans. So we've got a little spirit out here. Some college teams also representing tonight as well. But what's really representing is this huge Christmas tree at the end of the cul-de-sac. It's unbelievable. I don't even know how they put this together. I mean, that is so high. And you can't really tell, but if you stand underneath it, I mean, it is massive. So you'll see that star up there, and that's really at the end of the street, and just stunning. So the neighbors really coming together tonight. And even if people don't live in this neighborhood, as we just saw, people coming out from all over just to check it out. And I'm telling you, I personally will be coming back with my family because it's just amazing. You can drive through this, you can walk through this. I mean, it is just stunning. And the cool thing is there's history here. I mean, they've been doing this for the last 30 years. This is the 30th annual holiday lights here, or what they call Wakefield Winter Wonderland. All right, well, I do want to get a look at your forecast while we're out here as well. So keep walking with me, and we're going to talk cool temperatures tonight. It will get cooler as we head into the overnight hours. It's comfortable out here now. We're sort of starting to feel a little chill in the air, 50s, which, by the way, there's a little hot chocolate bar down the street, so you can warm up if you come out here. And then as we head into the overnight hours, temperatures will continue to drop into the 40s and 50s. By tomorrow, we're really expecting to see 60s in most of our valleys and here in the Santa Clarita Valley as well. And temperatures bottom out tomorrow, but they will start to pick up as we head toward the end of the week. We're expecting temperatures to get a lot warmer by the end of the week and by the weekend as the Santa Ana wind event heads our direction. So we'll continue to break that down for you. I do want to show you really quickly just how cool this is. The neighbors coming together. Hi, everybody. Surprise. I snuck up on you. Merry Christmas. I love how everybody's just sitting around. I mean, having a beautiful time in a circle. There's a little fire, I swear. Yep, I saw fire. All right, it's dying, but you know what? It's chilly, and they'll take what they can get there. So absolutely beautiful out here. Hopefully all of you at home can come and check this out, the Wakefield Winter Wonderland. Yes, you are on the news. That's right. You want to be on the news?
right.
Already is. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. And Suze, I'm going to send it back to you in studio.
Just incredible out there. Evelyn, thank you so much. All right, meteorologist Evelyn Taft back now with one last look at tonight's holiday homes in Santa Clarita, and she is having so much fun. She's dancing out there. Evelyn.
I'm always dancing and always having fun, and that's for sure. And Susie, I will tell you, we were just talking about this beautiful tree at the end of the cul-de-sac, and I couldn't leave you guys tonight without leaving you with this beautiful shot. Take a look at that tree. I mean, it is unbelievable. It's sort of the piece de resistance of this entire cul-de-sac. And everybody just sort of walking up and looking out. There's even presents under the tree. That's right. And maybe on Christmas, Santa will come and leave more for this amazing neighborhood. Let me tell you, Wakefield Winter Wonderland is where it's at when it comes to holiday lights. And of course, this is only my first tour, my first holiday light tour, but I am just jazzed. It's amazing. I'm going to send it back to you, and we'll have more of this coming up in the coming weeks. Yeah. Susie, back to you.
Pretty impressive tonight. Evelyn, thank you so much.